Hi, this is John from Technology for Learning, introducing our two latest modules. The one on the left is called a snap connector and the one on the right is called an IC connector. Both these modules offer an alternative to soldering and breadboarding. They are robust, they are reliable, so easy to use, and they use quick snap connectors so components are firmly held in place. What we'll do now is we'll look at them individually, starting with the snap connector. The snap connector, you can see it now there, consists of the two standard 4mm sockets on the bottom, the red one and the black one. And if we look on the top of the unit, you can see now the spring-loaded terminals are being pulled back. To connect to the module, we're going to use our standard 4mm leads. These are standard banana leads, and I'll add that they are stackable, so when you plug it in, you'll notice there is a socket on the top there to plug further 4mm leads. So you can have a number of these 4mm leads coming from any socket on the board. The component we're going to use is a resistor in this case. Remember, you can be using LDRs, LEDs, thermistors, any 2-pin device. Again, just pull back the two spring-loaded clips, insert the component, release, and the component is firmly held in place. What we'll do now is look at the IC connector. With the IC connector, the principle is the same. Each pin on the IC holder is basically taken out to a socket. Difference being now they're 2mm sockets. Again, spring-loaded, you can see the lever being pulled up and down to clamp the IC when it's inserted into the socket. We'll start by using a 2mm lead after we've inserted an IC. There's the IC in question. It's a 14-pin, and you can see the little dot on the left-hand side bottom, which is denoting pin number 1. Inserted into the holder, clamp the IC in place, firmly fixed. No more loose connections. Now we're going to connect using a 2mm lead to pin number 1, and you'll see that the socket in question, the yellow socket, is the bottom left hand side socket. So we'll insert the 2mm lead into that socket. Having done that, we can now say that pin number 1 is connected to that red lead. Now you also have the ability to connect 4mm leads to this module, and this can be achieved by using reducers. So we simply put a reducer over the top of our standard 4mm lead, and now we've got a 2mm plug which has been inserted into pin number 14. Now these are the two modules, and you can see them together now, and as you would expect, the modules can be interconnected, which also tells you that you can connect any of these two modules to any part of any training system using this plug and socket arrangement. Thank you for your time.